Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
And already we're underway here. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Just eases him off the ball. A probing pass. And this is Hullet. Lahm delivers. Defending of the desperate variety. Wriggles his way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now here's... Up he goes! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Stood up well to him there.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Oh, they could break here. Distributed tidily. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. That's really well cleared. But they've got it again. Pinches it off him. Now it's Cruyff. Threads one in. Delivers the ball. He gets big! Rummenigge is flagged offside. Spread it left. Van Basten. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Hullet. Looking for options for movement. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Messi. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a decent clearance. Messi. Nicely aimed pass. Maldini. And here's the chance to counter. Nicely. And Hullet! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi. And it's Van Basten.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Van Basten. And this is... Bullet! Now, who's going to be first to this? Davids. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lahm. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Nesta gets across to intercept that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Messi. Takes aim and the finish! Bullet gets flagged offside. And he's been shifted off it. Lahm. Van Basten. Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Bullet. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Arsenal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Manchester United, number 20, Van Basten. Coming on to
and the second half gets underway.
Number 23.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Lahm. That's Rijkaard. And here's Eto'o. That's tidy. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge! Just a whisker away. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro with the clearance. Platini, nicely spread. It's a promising position. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cleared without complication. And they've got rid.
Attendance for this match was 71.
Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Pulls it back. Climbs up big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. It's a pretty loose pass. Davids.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got
Number
changes
11,
here from both sides, in
Messi.
fact.
Number 6, Neymar. Number 19, Davids. Coming on the field.
Cannavaro gets
Number
over and
21,
intercepts. Ronaldo
Mbappe.
chasing after it.
Number 18, Ronaldinho.
Raul
Number
is
17,
offering some sort of an
Bellingham.
apology there.
Substitution in
Clearly
progress.
is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Raul. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's intervened well there. Nicely shaped ball. Cannavaro cuts it out. Raul. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And this is Figo. And he's got full. And it's in. Finally the breakthrough.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Ronaldinho. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Big chance! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Maldini. And this hits! And he's really put himself on the line here. All hands on deck for this one. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well, nicely intercepted. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. The end of the game. Reflections.
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it.
Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams.
Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. genuinely a heavyweight contest. North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count.
That could spell trouble. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Out for a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Has another go! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rummenigge. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that was very necessary. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Serginho. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Gullit is onto it in a flash. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Davids. Defending of the desperate variety. Strong running down that left flank. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, Eto'o! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Gullit. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. And it's made its way. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Cruyff. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Great vision. Lahm receives it in a wide position. Tries to get it clear. Davids. Can he get on the end of this? Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. Maldini gets it away. Rummenigge! He's delivered all right! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Is number 7, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Knocks it into space. Cruyff could move up a gear here. Floated through. Rummenigge could try cutting inside here. Tries to play it through. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Turns and goes back. Lahm plays a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Eto'o charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Arsenal are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head.
Shot, surely! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Some good work on the right flank here, and he's had it nicked away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Rijkaard threads one in, and it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Gets a good foot in there. And that has left him in a heap. Gently done. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's heaved it away. Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Platini wins the duel this time. And the through ball. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And Messi!
The attendance for this match was
Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Davids gets a foot in here. Cruyff. Nice looking ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Czech claims comfortable. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Substitution for Manchester United.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi. Number 27, Serginho.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
14, Bale.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh no, this does not look good. And this is Shevchenko, and he's lost, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's good play. Pullet plays it in. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Showing great feet there. He'll try to keep this alive. Figo. Back in. Oh, smashing header! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 20.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Bellingham. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to get it away. Searching pass he's played there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Keeper's dealt with that. And he's there to retrieve it. Shevchenko absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Neymar. And here's Eto'o. And claimed it back swiftly. Thuram getting this one clear. Tries to pass it through. Well, they can break here. The final 5 minutes. Bigo in acres of space out wide. Up he goes! That's going to go a long way. Bellingham. Foot in. Right, Shevchenko. Bigo has it in a wide position. Lahm gets into some space. Defending of the desperate variety.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lahm. Maldini. Thuram does well to get it back. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. And we're done. Arsenal are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Pullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
This is a
The end of the game. Reflections.
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.